Let's go, let's go, let's go. Avente. I know this stupid microphone. But
just blocks from the... Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digit. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And he takes strike
out.
On the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start
bye
the
bye.
evening.
To me,
See
when
later.
it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit,
none.
especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Strike out.
The 0-2 once more.
Strikeout.
Right at home plate.
Quit hitting things.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Strike out. You're out.
The main job of the number 1. 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeout. Stepping up now. Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
What?
I think your dad's yelling for you.
What? Playing baseball.
High drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Come on, come on, come on.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him.
Oh, that was nasty.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
The windup and the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. Go!
Goodbye. See you later.
Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Rizzo.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Culberson is there.
He's safe.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone 2 for 8. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Charlie Culberson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. No balls and 1 strike. Scherzer will check at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Camargo leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
He'll go to the bag for one. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Past battles with Scherzer, comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In now for Washington, Javier Baez. And they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And that's through for a hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. At the plate, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stage. In this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Way in front of that fastball. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Julio Teheran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Javier Baez. He tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. DeJong gathers it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to rotate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. At the plate, Ozzie Albies hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Scherzer will check it first. Don't want to forget about it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. Throw down to second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Ow!
Into the box, Johan Camargo. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Freeman stands at second with two gone. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs. Runs too.
At the plate, Bryce Harper.
He's playing this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into
Goodbye. See you
left field.
later.
And it's gone as they add still another. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is line to left.
Hit.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Matt Carpenter, pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
First baseman, number 44.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. A The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 7-0. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Brad Brach answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. How about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Cole.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. In the last.
What?
What mode are you playing?
Franchise? What mode do I always play?
You don't get that damn excited. That's why it is.
Last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add one more name. Here's Javier Baez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line.
That's down.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter's got to get rid of it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Come on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger?
That's so into that game in days.
What?
You haven't been into that game in days.
He likes sitting in here with me.
He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Peter Moylan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paul DeJong. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. And what's the third base coach doing? Not doing his job there, that's for sure. 7 runs, 13 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals.
Whoops.
Hit hard to third.
Didn't realize he was on third.
Base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a home or a walk or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter, when we talk about
high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Markakis on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Freddie.
Leading off for Atlanta. First baseman number 5. Freddie Freeman.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Julio Teheran allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
I thought I was going to lose that game when I fast forwarded. page.